Hi everyone. Do you have a dog that eats their meal so quickly? You put the food in the bowl, you put the bowl down on the ground, in 4 or 5 seconds that bowl is empty. Just like this Labrador Retriever. Looks like he's inhaling his dinner. Or this little terrier. They almost look like they're going to choke. They're eating so fast. I have a dog like that. Here's a picture of Nikki. She has some of her raw food in a bowl. And she eats it so quickly. After she eats it, she looks up at me and says, "Hey, where's dinner?" That's why Nikki never gets her food in a bowl. And I'm going to give you all these ways that I use with Nikki to help her to stop from eating her food so fast. One of the best ways to have a dog slow down their eating is to hand feed them. You take a piece of their food and feed it to them piece by piece. Your dog is learning to take it gently, to have a soft mouth, and to eat slowly. Another way of slowing a dog down from eating too fast is to scatter their food. So scattering, or what I call a scavenger hunt, is a great way to slow a dog down from eating too fast. They have to search for each piece. That takes them more time. It's a great way to slow your dog down from eating too fast. You can also hide food in certain areas and let them seek it out. This is a way to help your dog to not eat so fast. There are slow feeder bowls that you can use, and you can see here the picture of the dog food being dumped in the bowl. You can add things to it to make it more difficult as the woman adds the broccoli onto the bowl. Anything to slow your dog down so they can't gulp and inhale the food. Because Nikki eats her food so quickly, I like to make it a game for her. What are some other ways to slow your dog down from eating too fast? Of course, my favorite is always the Kong. You'll see Nikki eating her breakfast in the Kong. She gets her breakfast every morning that way. If you have a dog that eats dry food, you can soak the dry food, put it in the Kong, add in some yogurt, peanut butter, sweet potato, pumpkin, anything you like, and make up a nice tasty Kong. You can freeze it. That will slow your dog down from eating too fast. What are some other ways? The Lickimat is a great way to help your dog to slow down their eating. Here's a picture of me preparing the Lickimat, and also of Nikki and Beezy eating their dinner. Every night they get their dinner on the Lickimat. Lickimat has 2 other products that work well with food. One is the Wobble, and the other one is the Splash. We alternate between the Lickimat and the Splash and the Wobble when they get their dinner. So every night is a treat. They never know how their dinner is going to be served. Here are some other ways to slow your dog down from eating too fast. Take your dry dog food, put it in Nina Ottosson's The Brick. Put your dry dog food in here, also underneath the bones, also under the boxes. And your dog can have a great time using the puzzle game to get the food out of the brick. Here is a video of my dogs having fun with Nina Ottosson's The Brick, as well as the dog brick, the Omega Paw Tricky Treat Ball. This is one of my dog's favorites. I put my homemade chicken treats in, which I will put a link above, and they enjoy rolling the Omega Paw Tricky Treat Ball to get their treats out. You could use dry dog food in the treat ball, and your dog will have a great time working for their dinner. Here's another one of my girls' favorites. It's a snuffle mat. What better way to get your dog to eat their dog food than to take their dog food and just drop it into the snuffle mat? They can search, they can forage, satisfy all of their needs, and eat their dinner. Another great way that your dog can slow down their eating. Here's one more that my girls like, and I put the homemade treats in. And this is called Trixie Mad Scientist. And here's a video of my girls getting the treats out of the Trixie Mad Scientist. Now these are all games that you can purchase, but how about if you want to make it for yourself? Here is a muffin tin and tennis balls, plastic ball, little roll, and all you do is put in your treats and put the ball on top, and your dog can have a great time getting your dog food out of the muffin tin. There's lots of homemade things you can do to help your dog. As you can see, I have all kinds of help here. And one of them is to make your own box. This is simply a box, egg carton, strips of cloth, which you can see I cut up, and a few little things. And then I take and drop in my treats. And my dogs can have fun getting the treats out. You can do that with your dog food. Just drop in the dog food, put the box down, and let your dog search for the meal. This is just some ideas of how to stop your dog from eating too fast. I'll put the links to all of the videos in the description below where you can see the roller treat ball, the Trixie Mad Scientist, and the DIY puzzle games. Thank you. Please remember, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, leave me a comment. What is your dog's favorite puzzle game? Thanks. Bye from Joyce and Nikki and Beezy at Diamond Dog Training. Bye-bye.